Boy, it's a picture-perfect afternoon here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The roof is open, and it is time for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Ready. Down. Set.
On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. Room here to run. That one good for 37 yards. They finally caught up to him there at the end of the play, but a great inside handoff, and what a powerful run.
The first few yards seemed relatively easy. Then it got tougher, right? And that's where he showed that he was not going to go down easily. He was not going to be denied until he got everything he could out of that run.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards and a Panther first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles, knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
To the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
On the counter, this is Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Here we go, set. 60 red. Cut.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
To the end zone.
He's about to get out through his hand, boy.
Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
That motherfucker deep.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Yellow, 22. Set.
Now here's Young.
Give me that shit.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Pick him up.
By Malik Hooker.
I'm down.
On appreciate the aggressiveness, trying to go for it there on fourth down, but you're in the red zone, have 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on fourth down, as you said, in the red zone. Definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. A first carry now. This is Williams. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Back-to-back good plays. Have them on the move on first down.
Yeah! There we go. What do you think?
Here's Prescott. Screen play set up for Williams. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. 8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back first down pickups. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Flying.
Prescott fires one out wide complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
I'm going to stay right here.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, pulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Set, ready. 52 blue. Set, cut.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. reads the play, and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
Young to throw it. They'll set
Out
the
there.
score here for Hubbard. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the
Out there with
39.
playing with him.
It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th
Here we
down.
go. There we go. Get him this down here.
Young and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it.
Green Jack. Set. Cut.
They're going to try and throw.
Me there.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn
Playing
it
with
over.
me.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Don't be playing with me.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Wide 26.
Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. 2nd and 5.
47. Yeah, here we go. Out wide 26.
Again, it's Williams. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Everybody keep wide 26.
Here's Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
And he returns this to the 22. Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah.
There he goes, right side. He's on his way. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
On the ready. Here we go. Yellow, 22. 10 cycles.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. To throw, Young.
Got him.
He will go down. A Cowboy sack. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down.
Flat, 95. Set.
To the left side, he's got McMillan. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On fourth down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there.
66 yards.
One final play before halftime.
68. 68 yards, nigga. I'm trying this.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And they say officially it's a 68-yard attempt. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Rubber. Slide. And slide and shit. Get the rubber Jones. The rubber band man.
Nothing is our score as we get started again on EA Sports.
And then that one is
a long field ahead as he is picked up and slammed down on the return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. To throw is Prescott. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
My high school coach John Ford used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Prescott from the gun. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And way out past the 35 before he's taken down. Well executed 22-yard gain.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5.
47. Yeah, here we go. 48. What do you think?
And this throw
come on, Pickens.
The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Here we go, 47. 48. Here we go, 46. Then we'll go to 53. 26.
Prescott to throw it.
Hey.
It'll be incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. 48.
Fourth down, Prescott.
Oh, he failed.
The defense says they stopped it, and they did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Set, ready. Ken Black. Set.
Now Young.
Give me that shit. Excuse me. Go, man.
Brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps, to everything they've done. They've had an answer for everything this offense has thrown at them.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he dropped it about the 11 after only a yard. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
This is 2nd and 8.
Yeah! There we go. Line 8. We're going to 54. Line 8. 26.
Now Prescott. Pickens on the slant.
Touchdown. Pickens. Bad boy. We double trouble. Double trouble, baby. CD and Pickens. Get inside the left.
And that makes our score 17-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Get his ass.
And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
What was that? I turned the air back on. I opened it.
Offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here.
Come on, hubba, bubba.
They've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll roll him out right.
Bing!
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Nobody open. Can't find nobody open.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 19.
Oh, my shit.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 3rd and 19.
Here we go. Set. Black. 95. Ready.
Young quickly to the flat.
Yeah.
He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. It's desperation time. Young on fourth down.
Let it go.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Out of the gun, it's Young. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Not on Diggs.
Intercepted for the third time this game.
Not on Diggs.
Trayvon Diggs. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down the 47-yard line. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big, they just sent their receivers out and let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
We go 47. 26.
Looking to throw. Prescott eluding the pressure right. Pickens is there in the crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pick up there of 20 yards. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Hey.
Nick Scorton in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Now Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here is third down and 4.
Kill. Hey, kill.
Prescott. This one swung out to Williams. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
Hey, kill.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And his
CD.
Touchdown Dallas. From 17 yards out. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with...
Damn, he got out of there. Another one bite the dust. Who got next? I got now. I don't care who got next. You did. Damn. Wow.
This ain't what you want. Project. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
Well, this entertainment mecca opened back in 2009. It seats 80,000 but has a standing room capacity north of 100K, and we are pushing that today at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
When you're on the road, the last thing you want to do is make a mistake that brings the crowd into it. Now you're not just battling your opponent, you're battling yourself as well.
Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They go play fake. Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
That's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
Right.
Fighting through. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33
I
yards.
just set it up.
Quite the opening drive
my
march
first
they're on
down.
right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like...
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco from 17 yards out. And the Chiefs go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's able to skip away from that first defender on his way to a pickup of 5.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing. Prescott. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he will have a Cowboys first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
For a Cowboys first down.
a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they are looking at a second down and 6 coming up. Across midfield, and he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. A good pickup there, 22.
That's good.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing in Ace Turn the Lights out in our meeting room and come to a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. 2nd and a couple. Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Attack! I'll go up.
Handoff now for Pacheco. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
15.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They try with Pacheco. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquise Brown, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Pass complete. George Pickens with it. Touchdown, Cowboys! George Pickens as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. He's going deep for Brown.
Give me that.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Give me that.
As they get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one.
60.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Yeah!
Prescott now. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yellow. Easy. Hey, rip list. Hey, yellow. Hey, rip list.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now with 1st and 10 at the 11.
Hey, on Sunday. Hey, rip list. Hey, 57, 50, yellow.
Now Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. 2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line.
15.
They'll run with Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
He's got this to Pickens. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. Aubrey now for the PAT. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. 57 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
They still in the groove.
Suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone.
You made the slide as a turkey.
And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
The chicken.
Pacheco gets it again on second down. And that's going to be a Chiefs first
down.
The tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Hero 15.
Sometimes.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 9 from the 44. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 9. With Pacheco. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
It has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Yellow. Hey, 57, 50, 15.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
Let's go.
Be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Yeah, pretty good. What? 480. Here we go, go to 54. Here we go, going to 54. Wide in. Here we go, going to 53.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they can let a tackler through. But that's...
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens, 44 yards. And the Cowboys have taken a 4th quarter lead. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
What's that? Got that drink that. Ooh, it's on bitter. It's like it's even lemon. And this joint is right here. They got 4 songs. I was about to go to patient
They will be
first.
looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just
Yes,
surrendered.
sir.
Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Well, first down screen pass, good for 5. Here comes
When I was
second
sweeping
down
this
and
shit, I was
5.
good. When I was sweeping.
This is Pacheco. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. The Chiefs will use the first of their time. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Throwing now is Mahomes. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, dribble it. Here goes 15.
Mahomes. This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Here's 1st down.
Yellow. 50, yellow.
Here's Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Let's go, champ.
Come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes.
Give me that. Let's go, champ.
Sabotage their comeback plans. He is intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
My man, oh, he quit. Petty motherfucker. That nigga went up. Come on, let's go, champ. Said, let's go, champ. We gotta process all that shit I did.
scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane.
Shit.
My scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic
Take
light.
this on.
I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the trunk.
Back shit.
Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I
All
go
that shit on
in a
there.
minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies. Oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas. Oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks to the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mike my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang.
In a state that lives and breathes football,
bad.
welcome inside the massive AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. On the return, here's Nico Remigio. Good work so far, he's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Let's go out, 80. Yellow. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Hey, color. Right side.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. They put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah. Here we go. 26.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Hits a seam at the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
Hey, 47. 26.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
Intended for
All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Yeah! Here we go, 48. Here we go, 46. Hey, kill.
Prescott now on third down. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is first and 10 at the 36. Give to Williams from the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Throw secured by George Pickett. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hey, kill! 47!
Williams now on first and 10. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard.
46,
brings up second and 9.
Another run for Williams. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a third and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Catch is made in close. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down to the 2 on third down. They've got themselves a first and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
He won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. But it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal. Only a yard that time, and now it's second and goal from the 1. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Looking from the pistol, Prescott. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
First down throw, Mahomes. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points. And their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score and they've got to continue to score, that is just fine. Because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well.
0 to 100 real quick.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
After surrendering the safety, they're out to boot it away. He'll get it at the 9. And he'll get it up to the 27.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Kill.
Here he is on third and long. It's Cox. He's got Lamb. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
16 yards. That's good for the Cowboys. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down. Here's Dak. Hits him on the out route. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. He's across midfield in a game that sets him up for third and very short.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Cowboys with only a yard to go here on third down.
Here we go.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
That's good for a Cowboys. First and 10 at the 37.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Drops this one down here for Williams. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Quick throw is caught. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Yeah! There we go! Hey, kill! Here we go, 47. 26.
Dak out of the pistol. There's another one to Williams. And they take him down right along the 30. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Kill.
Makes it third and 3.
26.
Prescott now to throw on third down. Pocket isn't moving up. They're into the drop-in. Offense up to the line fast.
2 yards. It's fourth down.
Kill. 26.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. before halftime. So sensational work by a skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Brian Schottenheimer wants his guys to get 2 more here. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys take a slim 2-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Remigio with the return. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. They've got a man in motion. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Yellow. Let's go on, 80.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
Yellow. 15. Attack.
Another try following the sack. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Yellow. Hey, Rippless. Yellow. Attack.
Final throw before the break. Throwing for the end zone. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, not a building you're going to miss. We are at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first... to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Jaylen Warren. Breaks through, and he might break away. Along the right sideline, there's space. There it is, touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner. 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Caught, nice game left side. Still has some space inside the 35. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. George Pickens the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Calvin Austin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs too. Working quickly here. First down, Rodgers. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Here's Williams to stop the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
On second down, it's Williams again. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Don't want to give them another shot at 3rd down, so they'll bring up 4th while they can and decline the flag. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They do snap it. Here's Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off.
Intercepted by the Steelers. Result of the play is a
The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but little seed of doubt in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
26. Slip at the 8. Slip again.
Warren once more. And that's good for a gain of 5. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Slip at the 8.
Firing quickly as Rodgers, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
a gain of 7. First down.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Turpin with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
6-yard pickup brings up second.
Prescott now off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's got. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 21-7 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. He finds Pickens left side. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
Complete to George Pickens. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Dak off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Yeah, here we go. All right, everybody, kill. Here we go, 47.
Back to the air, Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on for the contact.
Get me back.
Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So now it's going to be third and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Working quickly here.
Gain of 24 yards. That's another.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down.
Here we go.
Dak now from the gun. Has it in close. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Austin. Coverage coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Steelers first down.
30.
To the air here on first down, Rodgers. Has it downfield, working the left. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 13-point lead. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. He's able to drive that pile back up. Stopped by the perennial All-Pro and Defensive Player of the Year contender. That's T.J. Watt. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys at a deficit. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. He completes it in traffic. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe.
First down. First and 10 at the 50.
Play action now for Prescott. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the left side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It's a gain of 4. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Steelers' 31-yard line.
Now it's Williams. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Prescott out of the gun. Third down. He's on target to Williams. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down, here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Hey, kill. Yeah, here we go. Right, line,
Finds him over the middle. And Anthony Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 1-score game before halftime. processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. First down throw by Rodgers. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Steelers first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Became Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now they face second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
2nd and 10 now. That one's cut on the left sideline.
Touch it.
And he's taken down at the 30.
Oh, my
Just
God.
before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Touch it.
Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, this is from 47. Boswell able to knock it through. And that'll push it to double digits and a 2-possession game. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. No doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Making some progress here. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At their 48-yard
On the handoff, this is Williams. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Dak out of the pistol. Oh, someone stepped
Oh,
in.
man.
It's intercepted.
Look at that shit. Shit, beat this shit, man.
And he takes this one back for
Oh,
the
the
pick
bumping and
six.
shit. That's pass interference like shit.
That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him. He took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
He's brought down just inside the 25. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46, 46. 46.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
26.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in a cover.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Here we go, going to 54. Wide in. Here we go, 46.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. He fires one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
Just count.
And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Kill.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Maybe he gets rocked and the ball is out.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning the game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, I guess sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him, and that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Hey, kill.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
On 4th down, Prescott to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on down.